What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alya if you are new here. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I will be sharing with you 10 tips on how to stay looking youthful. I know this probably won't interest a lot of my younger viewers, but it is really important to start embracing these habits at a younger age because they will be more effective, obviously, as you get older. With that being said, let's start out with some of the more basic tips that most of us probably already know, and I will save some of my favorite tips for last. Tip number 1 comes to no surprise: drink plenty of water. Staying hydrated is going to flush all the toxins out of your system, as well as keep your skin looking clear and radiant. Tip number 2 is to try to eat as healthy as you can and exercise at least twice a week if possible. Now, I'm not saying go psycho and only eat like salads and that type of thing. No, obviously you should still eat whatever you want within reason, but try to eat at least, if you can, 1 fruit a day and 1 serving of vegetables, whether it's a salad or just something that you make at dinner or you put in your sandwich at work for lunch. There's a lot of essential nutrients that your body isn't going to be able to get otherwise, and it's really important just for your overall physical health. But obviously it's also going to help slow down or prevent signs of aging. And exercise, of course, is always important, especially if you are someone who has a desk job or just a very inactive day-to-day lifestyle. The appearance of being toned and obviously just having tighter skin in general is going to make you look younger. And of course, exercise is just very healthy for you overall, for your heart. So definitely try to get it at least 2 days a week if possible. Tip number 3 is get enough sleep and try to not overstress yourself throughout the day. Now, obviously, everyone's life is different. You might have young kids, you might have a really busy job, so all these things are going to be really hard to accomplish, but try to get 8 hours of sleep if possible. Looking really tired throughout the day obviously is going to enhance any dark circles under your eyes, and a lack of sleep and stress overall has just been proven to age you. Obviously, people who are really stressed out tend to go gray sooner, and it's just not healthy on your body. So if you want to avoid those gray hairs, try to get enough sleep and try to not get so stressed out. Try to incorporate something in your life that is going to help you relax, whether it's meditation, yoga, going to the gym, something at the end of the day that is really going to help you wind down, because you can't sleep when you're stressed out. At least I can't. The next tip is to take your vitamins. And I know this is something that a lot of people just don't do or get lazy about or just don't really think about. It can just be really hard to get all of those nutrients into your body that you need, and a multivitamin is going to have everything that you need on a daily basis to stay healthy. So I really recommend that if nothing else, you at least take a multivitamin, and obviously you can take other vitamins, do your own research. We're all different, so what I might need may not be necessarily what you need, but I say multivitamin is pretty universal, so I definitely recommend taking that. Okay, let's move away from like the health and fitness side of this for a second. Staying up to date on fashion trends. Now, I'm not saying that you need to constantly be spending money on like the newest thing that comes out, but what you can do is just invest in good classic pieces that are never going to go out of style. And I actually filmed a video that talks about a lot of these different points, so I will link that up above for you if you want to reference that later. And of course, if you want to pick up a few trendy things here and there, absolutely. And stuff does always, you know, come back around full circle. So if you wait long enough, 5 to 10 years, you might be able to wear those trendy pieces again. And going off of this, also try to avoid looking frumpy. Looking frumpy just ages you in general. If you're always out in like sweatpants and sweatshirts or whatever, I mean, we all have our bad days. I totally do this. Guilty of doing this like all the time. But this is a super easy fix if you are just trying to make yourself look a little bit more fresh and youthful. Try to avoid doing that. My next tip is to take care of your skin. I feel like this should be a no-brainer, but so many girls still don't have a specific skincare routine. They just buy crap products full of chemicals, and they're not putting on SPF every day. So it's really important to have a skincare routine. I have a morning and night skincare routine, and if you want to see more information on this, let me know. I can film a video, just comment down below. I make my own facial toner out of rose water and different essential oils based off of what my particular skin type needs. So that way I know it's all natural. I'm not putting any chemicals on my face or alcohol or anything like that. And I always use a vitamin C serum. This is really, really important. Vitamin C is known to help reduce signs of aging and even out your skin tone and get rid of dark spots and just help prevent and minimize wrinkles. So I definitely recommend, if you buy one skincare product, please get vitamin C. And if you already use a vitamin C serum, make sure that you are storing it away from the sun and it's in a dark glass bottle. If you are squirting out the vitamin C serum and it's coming out in an orange or brown color, that means it's oxidized and it is going to not be effective at all. So make sure that it is coming out clear and you are storing it out of the sunlight. It's also important that you don't just focus on your face, but you bring all the products down your neck and even onto your chest. These all show signs of aging as well, and I actually also put some of the products on the backs of my hands. So I'll put the vitamin C serum and my hyaluronic acid on the backs of my hands as well. Hands are usually the first thing to show signs of aging, even before your face. So it's really important not to forget about them and to protect them, and put sunscreen on them too. My next tip is to moisturize your entire body daily. Obviously, we all know that dry skin doesn't look good, and dry skin just shows signs of aging faster. So it's really important to moisturize your body every day. But I wouldn't recommend just like any old like crappy moisturizer, you know, like the really watery kinds, like those are crap. Get yourself a really good body butter, and I'll link some down below for you to refer to. But you want something that's going to be really nourishing and hydrating. Even coconut oil works great. I have used that in the winter. My skin is extremely dry and it's fantastic. My skin just soaks it up and loves it. So that's another great natural alternative to use as well. Moisturizing is very important. So I try to do it once a day before bed. And I do notice a really big difference when I do and when I don't do that. So definitely just a pro tip that maybe you didn't think of before, but it is very helpful. My next tip is to invest in a silk or satin pillowcase. So I don't know about you, but I sleep on my face or just in all these weird positions where my skin is just getting squished like that. And I have woken up with like huge like wrinkles here. I actually like have like even like a fine one here that I've been working really hard to try and get rid of by like not sleeping on that area. But a silk and a satin pillowcase are going to really help your skin to slide on the pillow and not get as crushed as it would just on a regular cotton pillow. So I really recommend doing that because you can get some serious wrinkles just from sleeping, and it's crazy to think. You can even get wrinkles on your chest just from the way that you're crushing your chest when you sleep, especially if you are someone who has like bigger boobs. You might notice this more. I don't really have boobs, so I don't really have this problem. But honestly, the way you sleep does make a huge difference. So definitely invest in a satin pillowcase. There's cheap ones, I'll link some down below. Try to avoid crushing your face when you sleep, even with the pillowcase. Just be mindful and kind of pay attention to that. And if you can, try and sleep on your back more. I hate sleeping on my back, but I try to force myself to, and you kind of learn to retrain yourself, and eventually you will get more used to it. My next tip is to invest in clean beauty products and skincare. And I know they can be more expensive, so you don't have to go out and like drop like $500 all at once or whatever it is. Slowly integrate a couple things in at a time. So use up, by all means, whatever products you have, but when you use up those products, instead of going and repurchasing them, try to find their equivalent, but in a product that is clean. And what I mean by clean is products that don't have parabens, sulfates, you know, all this crap in them. All that stuff is really bad for your skin and will age your skin just because of the nature of all the chemicals in it. And it's so important because you're putting this skincare and makeup on your face every single day. And what do you think that's doing to your skin? So I'll link down below a really great website that has tons of different natural beauty brands on there. And yes, they are a little pricey, but if you already shop at Sephora or Ulta and you're already buying high-end makeup anyway, it's gonna be on the same wavelength, and they do have some more affordable products on there as well. And my last tip, and the most exciting one that I have discovered recently, is collagen peptides. So I take a collagen peptide powder every day, just one scoop of it, and it has no flavor, and I put it in my tea before bed, and I drink it, and I have noticed such a difference. This is a total added bonus, but my nails have just grown like extremely long, literally like within a week. And I've noticed my hair has grown like crazy. Obviously I'm wearing a wig right now, I felt like switching it up, but my hair has grown a lot. So you'll just have to take my word for that one. I've just noticed that my skin has just looked nicer. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just not breaking out as much. It's looking a little bit like more plump and radiant. If you don't know what collagen is, it's a structural protein that essentially acts as the building blocks for your skin, your bones, your joints, your teeth, your muscles, and all of your connective tissues. So it is very, very important. And once you reach about 20, your body stops producing as much collagen. It's just the natural way of life. You are starting to age. And although I love a good collagen cream, it doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. Like, a lot of creams are complete crap. And while it does make my face very, very moisturized, which I love because I still don't want my skin to be dry. So even though I know that I'm not absorbing the collagen from the cream, I do like how moisturized my face gets, so I'll still use it. But there are studies to actually show that ingesting collagen into your body is 100 times more effective than using a cream. And if you're interested in reading about these, I will link these studies down below for you to read more on. And I'll link down below the collagen that I take as well. I really, really recommend this because the whole reason that we get wrinkles and saggy skin to begin with as we get older is because our body no longer is producing enough collagen, and that's just what causes your skin to droop. So if you're starting to take this at a younger age, or no matter what age you are at, I really think that you'll benefit from this and see a huge difference. And there's vegan collagen options as well. I don't know if there are any studies on the vegan collagen like there is in the regular collagen, so you might have to do your own research on that, but I just take the regular collagen and I swear by it. So that is it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed these tips and got some useful information out of this. And like I said, I'll link all the information I talked about down below for you to read up on or check out. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up on your way out if you want to see more videos like it in the future. Thank you so much for watching.